An Australian man seriously injured along with his wife on that turbulent Singapore Airlines flight this week says staff are now helping them get home to Adelaide. Keith Davis joins us now from Bangkok Hospital. Gee, Keith, good morning. Firstly, how are you going?
Look, I probably look pretty ordinary, but I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. The care here has been fantastic. This hospital's Sanativaz Srinakaran has just been exemplary. It's been amazing, the support they've given us as well. I can't speak more highly of them. And unfortunately, Kerry's not in a great space at all. She's had severe spinal trauma. She had emergency surgery as soon as we were admitted, and it remains that she has no sensation from her waist down. So it's pretty life-changing, yeah.
Oh, gee, listen, I'm sorry to hear that. So what is the plan, certainly for Kerry? I mean, she's clearly not going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, so look, there's quite quietly confident that more like weeks for her to be fit and stable to fly in terms of the medical stuff. So there's been, coordination has happened now with Singapore Airlines. It's been a bit of a sea change over, yesterday afternoon. They've come on board. We have a dedicated person here, James, who's our customer care guy. So he's here at the hospital for us, which is fantastic. I met with the CEO from Singapore Airlines yesterday, and that was a really great positive step. And they've just reaffirmed their commitment to us and support whilst we're here at the hospital, as well as, all of the ongoing in terms of getting back to Australia. Because importantly, the only option for us is Singapore Airlines for a commercial flight, medevac, to get Kerry home. So we're really grateful that they've come on board. It was just a bit uncertain, let me say that, Michael, for the first nearly 3 days of not having any contact. Was it's just one of those things. When you got a vacuum like that, you start thinking, what the hell's going on?
So, Keith, take us through what happened for you and Kerry. You're in the air, this spot of turbulence hits the plane. What, as much as you can remember, what happened?
It's not a spot of turbulence. It's not a spot of turbulence. This is the thing. It was absolute instant. We're on the ceiling. We're talking literally seconds. There's no announcement. We did not see any indication at all. We just fell into a huge hole, and we're free falling. And of course, you straight up into the ceiling. I went headfirst through. We were in the middle section, so I was dead center, and I went up through all the vents and the masks and things. Unfortunately for Kerry, she hit the luggage doors, and instead of landing back into the seat area, she fell flat straight into the aisle. And from that moment, she didn't move. That was where she remained for the rest of the flight. It was really horrifying. Yeah, I remember I leant over her and she was breathing. She was able to communicate. She was really weak. I mean, we're all in shock. And yet little stupid things happen in your head. And I remember feeling her breath, talking, and I realised that I was dripping blood into her dress. There's stupid things like that. You go, oh no, gonna ruin her dress. Just dumb. It's just dumb. But yeah, it was pretty horrifying. But there was so much else going on, and unfortunately the gentleman who passed away was immediately in front of us. Fortunately, Kerry wasn't able to see any of that, but the young gentleman who was sitting next to me, I saw him there. He was applying CPR like instantly, and this kid had just bounced off the ceiling, destroyed his chair, and he was off applying CPR. So, some people just bounce straight out of it. It was amazing.
Well, listen, on behalf of all of us, Keith and Kerry, we wish you all the best, particularly Kerry, who, as you say, has got a journey ahead of her. Still traumatic for you, clearly. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat to us and our viewers this morning.
I really appreciate it, and the outpouring's been phenomenal. It's just been beautiful. Those messages mean so much, and I'm relaying everything back to Kerry. It's just really great. Oh, and just a shout out also to the consulate. The staff were here straight away, and it just means a lot to hear an Aussie voice and, just have those conversations. Everyone's been fantastic, and now, Singapore Airlines are on board. We're really positive that we're going to get a good outcome. So thank you all.
Okay, Keith, and please pass on our thanks to Kerry as well. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.